involved in another project the past few years with a lady called Valerie Belzy, who I'm sure some of you might know actually. And Valerie, if I haven't come across her, she used to work for the county council, and her job was to survey all of the green lanes of Devon, which is quite a task actually, and to see what sort of state of repair they were in, and maybe try to figure out what their usage was in history and to date them. And she wrote books all about her work, and she's divided the county into 4 and written all about the green lanes of particular bits of Devon. And she gives talks as well. She goes around with her slideshow thing, and I call it a donut, and talks all about her work and the green lanes and the history. And she asked if I would join her on some of these talks and sing traditional folk songs that related to some of the uses of these old lanes. And it's a fascinating talk that she gives actually, because some of the uses were quite insalubrious. Poaching and smuggling. Some were even used by vicars. So I have some quite interesting names. So I had to come up with traditional songs that matched whatever she was talking about. So this is the poaching song that I found. And this is how it goes.
My father turned me out of doors, and you know habitation. So I took my dog, my gun and snares, away to the old plantation. I took my dog, my gun and snares, away to the old plantation. And I'll never want for a piece of bread while there's hares in the old plantation. My doggy stopped, no it didn't. So we went into a field or two without a hesitation, when up jumped one and away she ran, straight into the old plantation. When up jumped one and away she ran, straight into the old plantation. My doggy started after her without a hesitation. He caught her by the back so small, leaping in the old plantation. He caught her by the back so small, leaping in the old plantation. So I picked her up and I cracked her neck. That doe was mine for the keeping. It's 3 fine hares that night I caught, while the gamekeepers lie sleeping. It's 3 fine hares that night I caught, while the gamekeepers lie sleeping. So I went into a public house, on the table through and downstairs. It's a brace of hares I will give to thee, if thou wilt pay me a crown, sirs. It's a brace of hares